We use money for so many different things in our lives, but how exactly do we count that money? Let's ask Grace Anna and have her show us how she counts her money.
Hi everyone, it's me, Grace Anna, and today we're going to learn a penny and a dime. We're going to learn about some pennies and a dime. Would you like to listen? All right! I'm so excited. All right, Mom, start it up.
How much is a dime worth?
10 cents.
How much is a penny worth?
1 cent.
We've got all this money. Let's count and see how much we have.
We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17.
So, how much money do you have?
I have 17.
17 cents.
Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and just learn about coins and learn about what's on them and how much they're worth. So first we have the penny. The penny is worth 1 cent, and if we wanted to put that in decimal form, that would be 0.01. So if we have 100 pennies, we're going to have $1. We're going to run through this pretty fast, but don't worry, we're going to come back to it and we're going to review all of this in our second lesson. So we're just going to do a general overview for our first lesson. So you can see that the penny has a picture of Abraham Lincoln on the front, and then on the back it has a picture of the Lincoln Memorial. So you would say that the front is heads and then the back would be tails. And then we have the nickel. The nickel is worth 5 cents or 0.05 if we want to translate that into a decimal. So you're going to have 20 nickels in order to have $1. Our next coin is a dime. A dime is worth 10 cents or 0.1 in decimal form. You could also express these in fraction form. So if you were to express that in a fraction form, that's going to be 10 over 100. So 10 cents over a total of 100 cents for, that make $1. You have 10 cents in that one coin. So 10 dimes make $1. So you can see that on the head side you have Franklin D. Roosevelt. And then which is considered the head side, and on the tail side of many of these coins you'll have some type of emblem, or in this case it's an olive branch and a torch. Next you have the quarter, which is 0.25 or 25 cents, which could be expressed as 25 over 100 in a fraction form. 4 quarters are going to make $1. On the head side you have George Washington. Next you have the half dollar. The half dollar is 0.5, and as a fraction obviously that is 1/2, which is why we call it the half dollar, or 50 cents. 2 half dollars are going to make $1 whole dollar. And lastly we have the dollar bill, which is worth $1. And you only need one of these because obviously this is $1. So all the coins that we talked about previously, and how many we needed, this was the unit we were trying to get to, which is $1 whole dollar. And on the front side you have George Washington. So those are all of the coins, and we are going to go back over those in lesson 2, and we're really going to look at the math and kind of the history behind what's on them. However, for this lesson, now we're going to just kind of go into a discussion about what we've learned about the coins and some review activities.